Hey coaches, it's Danny. Sorry, this video is going to be a little bit late because the first time I did this call, I was trying to load it and forgot that my phone was attached to the plug-in where my computer was, and my computer actually died in the middle of uploading, and I didn't realize that. So when I came up to check, it was gone, and it was just dead, and I couldn't get the video back. So instead of going through all the material again, because it is past midnight, actually close to, I think it's 1. I was downstairs doing some other work, so 1, maybe 2, I don't know what time it is. But I do want to get some things covered today, or this morning, tonight, whatever, whatever it is. But I do apologize for being late. I don't know what happened, but I do want to get some points set across today because it is October. It is October 4th, or now it's 5th, but October 4th, and I want to make sure that you have everything that you need for at least this first week of October and just kind of understand exactly what's going on. Okay, and this is for both new coaches and veteran coaches, and I just want to make sure that everyone's kind of on the same playing field. I'm going to go over just a few things for the month, and then just some time management pieces, just very, very small pieces, and then we're going to cut it quits, and then I'm going to do a live tomorrow, or do another video tomorrow to kind of recap what I did cover but wasn't able to show you. So again, I do apologize for that. So first things first, challenge packs for October. All of them are on sale again. So our 21-day fix, our 21-day fix extreme, 22-minute hardcore, size, pile, hammer and chisel, what else? The Beachbody Performance Challenge Pack. So that's 3 months of Beachbody on Demand, and the 30-day supply of Shakeology. So that's all on sale. $140 if you're American, $164 if you are in Canada, and that goes for until the end of October, because we just had our launch of Quarter Force, the sneak peek, and that was really, really exciting. I'm actually super proud of that. I'm still super sore from it. I hope you got a chance to do the sneak peek. If you didn't, I do apologize. It does get released at the end of the month. It will be available via challenge pack, and it will be on sale with the 164, I believe. I don't think it's any more than 164 because it's our general price, and it's not a big combination program. It doesn't have like tons of stuff with it, and tons of material with it. So I believe it's 164 with 30-day supply of Shakeology or the performance line. So that's it for challenge packs. So, if people are asking you if you are, sharing, which I'm hoping you are, if you're sharing your progress, your journey, your workouts, what's happening, what's going on, and, just making it a natural part of your daily postings and conversations. Doesn't have to be all the time, but when people are asking or talking to you, or if you're mentioning it, just those are the things to know, is that what's coming down the pipe and what products are on sale, because everyone wants to know what's on sale. So, and if you don't tell them, somebody else will, and then that person will go to that other person who is talking about it. So just don't be afraid to talk about it, and just be honest with it. Give them the information that they want. You don't need to get anything from it. Just give them the information because they want to come to you and make sure that they can come to you for all that. So just make sure that you tell them that, and you are good to go, and your foundation is steady on that. Okay. Success Club. I've talked about Success Club many times. I talked about it in the intro video. Our team at our company is Success Club driven. 2 points for every challenge pack, 1 point for every auto ship Shakeology, 3 people minimum to reach Success Club 5, 5 for Success Club 10, and then you are off to the races. I posted about the Success Club program below. That's actually brought up for my upline. I shared it with you guys, so I hope that you took a look at it. And if you have any questions, please let me know or comment below the post, and I'll be sure to answer that for you. Okay, so just make sure that you get Success Club in your head, make sure you understand it. For brand new coaches, make sure that you've looked into or viewed the Getting Started Right video that came along with your welcome email. If you didn't get that email for whatever reason, please contact your coach that brought you into the program, and they will get that for you, okay? Make sure that you have all that information. And new coaches, if you sign new coaches, these are for veteran coaches or even new coaches. If you sign new coaches, then bring them into the page and I will approve them, okay? Because we want as many people in here getting all the information possible. I don't care if they're discount, business builder, hobby coach, bring them all into the group, okay? The more the merrier, really, the more the merrier. And I know I'm going through this kind of quickly, but again, it's late, and I just want to make sure that I covered everything. So I'm going to share my screen and show you a couple of things. All right. Okay, so let's go to the back office for a second, and then we'll come back. Okay, so those of you who, again, veteran coaches, you know what the screen looks like. This is your back office. You generally know how to navigate through here. You know, a lot of the tabs have been, not a lot of the tabs, some of the tabs have been reconfigured just slightly, ever so slightly, so make sure you get in there and take a look and familiarize yourself with that. The challenge group tools have been reconfigured, a little bit of the business tools. Everything under my business is pretty much the same. News and training is pretty much the same. Web tools and other product training guides, I think, have been adjusted a little bit. The challenge group tools have been, so you go, usually you'd have all of the programs on your left-hand side, but you don't have that anymore. So you have to actually go into the complete guide to challenge packs section of the middle chart, and then just go into view Canada or US, and then it'll have all of the pricing what's available to each of those demographics, okay? Or geographical locations, sorry. And also things in regards to the challenge packs, sample social media posts, things like that. Those are all in here. Again, they're reconfigured just a little bit differently. So just make sure you get familiarized with that. And new coaches, again, you would have had the Getting Started Right email, you know, just the welcome email, and then you're going to have a third video that is more about your training and how to get people started, you know, being signed up under you and things like that. So when you go into your Coach Online office, make sure you go into the News and Training tab, and then you click under Training. And then wherever you are, you're most likely just going to be a coach at this point. You're not an Emerald coach or a Diamond or Ruby. So you go into Coach, and then you click on Learn More. And then you would focus on these three buckets here. And there's a list of things that you need to know or should know or at least familiarize yourself with. And anything that's a hyperlink, please click on that and take a look, especially if it's a PDF or a video. Videos are very helpful, so please take a look at those as well. Videos have been updated too, so it's the most recent information for you, okay? 4 vital behaviors. Before it was 3, now we have 4. And then learn how. It's just basically, you know, getting started right, connecting with people. Like, you know, because I don't have that many friends on my friends list. It's like, okay, well, those are your immediate friends, though, right? So who else do you know? Like your dentist, your doctor, your vet, you know, the person that cuts your hair, the person that does your nails, things like that. People that you don't even think of. Your friend's mom or cousin or aunt, all those kind of people. So, you know, there is a sample contact list for you to print off and then fill in as you go. And then there's also something called a memory jogger. There's a couple of pages here. That's it loading. And I'm tired, so like it's late, so I'm probably going to be talking a little bit faster, but I will sum it up really quickly here. Okay, so you can just build your contact list, your friends, family, and associates. So like just a list of all of these people that we don't really pay attention to, like not just say pay attention to, but we take for granted that we know them, right? And it gives you, and this has been updated as well. Look at that. Okay, cool. All right. So it gives you just a sample of people that you might know based off the activities that you do and your interests and things like that. Just gives you samples and umbrellas and just basically platforms of where to start from. So that is there for you. That is the memory jogger. If you need to print that off and put it in a binder, like make some sort of like a Beachbody binder for your coaching, then do that. That's awesome. So connecting with people, like how to build relationships, just in regards to how to start conversations and things like that. Social media do's and don'ts. These are great, but also you can also find them on YouTube, or if you go over the top coaches, they will tell you what's good and what's not good on social media. And you know what? They're above us. They know what they're doing. They've been really successful. So why not learn from the best rather than reinventing the wheel? And then avoiding the mistakes that they made. So those are pretty good things to learn here and take advantage of. Same thing with inviting. There's a 5-step invitation process. There's tons of videos on YouTube, tons of videos on Google YouTube, just tons of information for you from top coaches. So take the advantage of that. Take notes, watch the video, back to front, so it just get ideas and just have it on in the background. Just familiarize yourself with it. It's just inviting. I don't like to invite. No one really likes to invite, but it's something that has to be done in regards to building our business and building our relationships. So, and it's something to learn and kind of get out of your comfort zone, because I'm an introvert and I cannot stand the idea of inviting and throwing myself out there. It just doesn't appeal to me, but I know it has to be done. So I learn from the people above me, and I take notes and I do my best with it. And I just come across as honest and raw as possible, and as non-salesy as possible. Because I hate that. I hate that idea of being salesy, because that doesn't appeal to me. If someone was coming at me, I'd be like, delete. So I need to be very conscious of that, and I need to learn from the best doing that. So I know it can be very just discombobulating, I guess, to put yourself out there like that. Like, no thanks. Things about how to earn. Again, I put this in the 3rd video, so I'm not going to go over everything about it, but just take a look in there in regards to your training. It's all here. You don't really need to know the business starter benchmarks. Okay. This is definitely what you need to achieve in your first month in order to achieve Success Starters, Success Club 5. But again, that's in the video, so please pay attention to that. And that's basically it. So you just recruit 3 people, and then you've hit Success Starters, and you're on your way to being a success starter for 3 months in a row and getting your free ticket to Summit. So that's it for the leadership ladder for you, for coaches, for brand new coaches. And I'm sure you'll get there. So we're not going to have a problem with that. So we'll just worry about doing this, knowing this, and learning how. Okay. And then you'll get to this. If you do all this, then you'll get to this. So I will get out of here. So that's news and training. And same thing with, the other Emerald coaches on the team, or coaches that have been here for a while. Even look under, the Emerald and Ruby tab, and just look under these buckets, and even in your team builder benchmarks for the leadership ladder, take a look at things that you need to know, need to learn, things that you need to do that haven't been mentioned in our team page, or with Team Eagle, or with our conversations one-on-one, with our team conversations, whatever. Just take a look at there, take some notes, and just invest some time in the business, into your business, and then just watch yourself grow. Okay, that's all you have to do, is just small things, compound effect, small things over time, and make it better, make it bigger. Okay, so it's just how to convert customers to coaches. Again, social media using the BAT, or the Business Activity Tracker, which is also in our team files. So you can get it there, print it off, and then kind of organize your business that way. So that's just a tool. You don't have to use it. It's just something that you can, take a look at your own and kind of amend it to your own needs, and away you go. So that's there for you. And if you want me to take a look at it, we can do something in regards to setting it up like once a month or once every 2 weeks, that that everyone hands their business activity trackers into me. Just let's see how your business is doing, what's working, what you can spend more time on, what's a business progressing move, things like that. We can totally talk about that, see what works for you guys. Okay. So, okay, so that's it about training. Like, it's pretty simple. Again, everyone has the access video on where to go for training, but everything in your back office is here. Okay, the drop downs are great. There's all the information is here. Anything that has to do with Success Club recognition, your payment, all of those things, they're all here. Challenge groups, they're all here. Okay, so I'm going to be enough of that. Going for Beachbody On Demand, just really quickly. Okay. So if you're not utilizing your Beachbody On Demand, like if you don't have your club membership, that's totally cool if you don't want that. Just be aware that without this club membership, there are some rewards and some bonuses and allowances that you won't be privy to without that club membership. It is $40 for every 3 months, so every quarter you'll be paying $40 for this membership. But if you don't find that you're using Beachbody On Demand and you don't really care about the extra benefits or perks or whatever, and that's totally cool. But $40 every 3 months is really not a big fee to have access to your workouts and other workouts that are on the screen, as well as the new In the 20s, basically reality show that we have, Fixate, the 3-week yoga retreat, sneak peeks, things like that. Like they're all for those who have the club membership, and if you don't have that, then personally you don't get to see it. So I find it beneficial. I use it all the time, but workouts in the last 7 days is 0. Not quite true, but okay. I don't know where they got that number from, but I want to just come in here for those who are looking for different recipes to share with their challenge groups, or recipes they want to try themselves, or just want to take a look and see what's going on. Take a look at the Fixate show. Same thing if you want to learn how to clear out your cupboard, do you want to prep your meals, things like that. Go into the Fixate show, and then if you go into the foundational videos, talks about the containers, talk about your pantry, meal prepped for 5 days, and then Autumn Calabrese style meal prepping. Okay, so there are some really cool tips in there on how to organize your pantry and prep without feeling overwhelmed and crazy. And then also there are the recipes here. Tons of recipes with her and her brother doing it, and like this grilled peaches, I want them now. Like seriously now. Like they just look delicious, and they're so healthy, and totally things that you can include on a free eating challenge, or in your challenge groups, or share with someone that is a possible prospect, things like that. So this is a really good resource for you. Just take a look at it, and then the recipes are here, grocery list, things like that. Try to be quiet because everyone is sleeping at 2 in the morning. Excuse me. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you there. Again, I do apologize for being quiet, but kind of what I have to do. A little bit of time management. So a lot of coaches, when they first come in, I was like this too, and I kind of still am. I just freak out sometimes when I feel like I'm overwhelmed because there's so much going on. And it's not just in Beachbody, because there's so many things going on in Beachbody. We've got 11,000 coaches on our team, and everything's kind of coming down the pipe, and like, news is coming from here, news is coming from there. Carl Deichler saying this, and we've got another event here, blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff is happening, but I can't absorb all of it. You can't absorb all of it. So I take what I can take and what I need and what I find is beneficial to my schedule, to my family, to my life, like how I'm going to adjust to it. Because I've got so much stuff going on during the day that I can't handle everything. So I need to time manage what I can do. So, and that's the same for you. Most of you are parents of small children. So knowing that, especially when you come on here, there's so much information and there's so many things to do and things to check off and all this kind of things. Just take a breath. Like just take a breath and know that the information is there, and it is there for you as a tool and as a resource, and it's not something to, basically swallow all at once, okay? Because if you do that, you will freak out, you will panic, you will get frustrated, overwhelmed, and you will want to quit. And that's not what we want you to do. So what you should do is carve out some time, like figure out what, you can't say that there's no time in the day, because there's always time in the day, okay? But you also have to make that time. So if you have to get up a half an hour earlier, just to kind of familiarize yourself, like when you're first getting started, familiarize yourself with the back office, or to take a look at those emails that you were sent, or for veteran coaches to check in with your challengers, or to make those follow-ups, or to schedule a post, or even do your workouts for all of you, whatever it is, then you got to do that on your lunch breaks, on your, like your mini breaks during the day, right after work, what have you, like when your kid's playing soccer and you've got like 5 minutes while he's talking with the coach to, shoot out a post or respond to a message or something. Like you can always carve out time in the day, okay? When you're scrolling through Facebook, that's not helping your business. I understand that it's, mind numbing. I've done it before. I do it constantly because I scroll, and I totally forget what I'm doing. And it could be distracting. So we need to have a schedule. You need to work from a list. My lists are messy. I have a lot of Post-its. I'm a writer though, so I'm kind of in like paper chaos all the time, which is not organized at all. Like to the untrained eye, it's not organized at all, but I know where everything is. So, and I know where I write things down. I have that kind of memory of like, okay, I wrote it in this book. It's at the top of the page right here. It's not going to work for everybody, and it's probably not the best system for me to use, but that's just what it works for me right now. And I know a lot of other systems that have been successful, that I've used before, that have been successful. But for some reason, I just go back to my list. I don't know why, but I go back to my list. So always work from a list. Make sure you have the priorities of, what you're doing that day, like what your major projects are that day, what your priorities are for home. Make sure you spend time with your spouse and your kids, and you obviously focus on your work, things like that. But all in all, like if you're worried about, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to post for like 2 days because I'm gone or I'm on vacation or whatever, like you're running a challenge group and you're like, shit, I gotta get it. What am I gonna do? I've got a solution for you. Okay, it's called Hootsuite. And I'm going to go over this very briefly because I'm going to do a big tutorial about this later. But I just want you to know you don't need to panic in regards to posting or sharing. And this is for all coaches on here. I don't care if you're new or old or wherever. This is for all coaches. So utilize this tool, and later I'll show you another one that's similar to this. It's called Postcron. But for now, I'm going to show you Hootsuite. Okay, so just go to hootsuite.com, and then you just sign up with an account. It's a free account for up to 3 of your social media pages, okay? So anything more than that, it's a monthly fee, and I'm not paying more than that because I don't need to use more than 3 pages at a time. So Right now I have 3 scheduled posts for my my regular page, like my personal page, my 21-day challenge page, which is the lifestyle and wellness page, and then my like page. Okay, so what you would do when you first come on here, it's been a while since I've actually opened this account, but so what you would do is, so you would go into this middle bar here and click add stream. Like after you log in your account, like you make an account and you think this, you have this as your dashboard. This is what it's called, your dashboard. So you would go to your Facebook and then, a few minutes, hold on. Okay, so this is what I have right now. Hold on a second. I didn't know, let me do this. It usually just has like a list of all your groups and things like that. Hold on. Oh, okay, my apologies. It was Add Social Network, not Add Stream. Add Stream is when you've done the adding of the social network. Like I said, it's been a while. So you just click on Facebook, and then you connect with Facebook, then you put in your password, and then it gives you a perfect password. Okay, there we go. So you connect with your password, and then you just select which group that you want to associate with, and then you would just go add selected accounts. Remember, you can only do 3. Okay. If you do more, then it's going to ask you to upgrade the account. Okay, and that's not what we want to do. But you can select any group here and add that to the stream of whichever. So you don't have to have 3. You can have up to 3 and make it free. Okay. So just select whatever group you want, and then you are good to go on that. And then what you would do is just you go up to this box here, this drop down, and select whichever group you want. And then you just go just compose message. Just for fun. This should be your message bar here, and then you would, if you want to add a photo or a video or something like that, you just choose files to upload, and then it just goes to your photos on your file. Or you can add a link, and then you can shrink the link so it just brings in the link itself, not the entire like blown up video. You can upload a YouTube video, and then what's great about Hootsuite and Postcron and all of these things that you can schedule your posts. So if you spend an hour like on a Sunday or a Saturday or something like that, you think of some good content, you know, you're reading some personal development, things that you're learning about yourself, things that you're finding funny, whatever. Like if you're, you know, just you have something in your mind that you've been thinking about, you learned about, you want to share, you think it's valuable, then, you know, spend some time, you know, just thinking of a good post, find a good image, or even like you look from motivating posts or motivating message, and then, you know, talk about what it means to you, and, you know, hopefully that'll resonate with somebody else, like especially in a challenge group or on your page or wherever, and then just post it and then schedule it. What's great about it is that if you do work a full-time job, like I do, I haven't been that great with Hootsuite lately, but it's definitely something that I am getting better at practicing, because I'm usually okay with, like, I manage to post in the morning or post at night or whatnot. But when I know I'm going to be running behind this week, then I want to have my presence in my group even though I'm not there. So when you do have a full-time job, and say your boss is like, hey, I saw you posted something on Facebook, were you scrolling the internet today? You can be like, no. Like, honestly say no. I wasn't, because on Facebook it'll show you, and I don't have one right now. Actually, I do have one right now. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm going to show you what it looks like from a third party. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I used it for a post this morning. It is taking its time. Okay, so this was posted this morning at 10:30. This is what I scheduled it for. So this is Jody. That's Jody. Everyone's seen this, so I'm not sharing anything I'm not supposed to be sharing. So this is my personal page, and what it's going to show you here is Hootsuite. Okay, so so this is just me. This is at me at lunch, and I just posted that, so there's nothing here. But this is showing you that a third party has posted it for you. So this is something that you can show your employer and say, hey, no, this Hootsuite or Postcron or whatever other third party posting site will show up there for you. So that's a time saver for you. So if you feel like you are freaking out because you don't have time to post, you have no idea what to post, things like that, take some time before that. Like, it's just especially during the week, we are crazy, we are busy, everything is happening all the time. Our kids have a shitstorm of events to go to, and you're probably working long hours and you're exhausted when you get home. I get it. Okay, I get it. But take some time on Sunday morning before your kids get up, or while your potatoes are boiling or something like that. Just take like that half an hour or an hour just to schedule some little posts for the next few days, at least to kind of give you that breathing room, and it'll make it so much better. That's one of my time savers that I have. Again, working from a list and figuring out your priorities, because not everything is a priority. If everything was a priority, nothing would be a priority. Okay. And I have a calendar. This is my October calendar that I've been working on. I got this idea from one of the top coaches, and just to keep myself straight for where I am in October, and what I want to share with my group, like with you guys, and what I'm going to be posting about, things like that, just to kind of keep me on track. I'll share more about this tomorrow, but I'll share this with you tomorrow once it's finished and I finalized it. I posted a little mini challenge for coaches for this month, so hopefully you guys take a look at that. But you gotta work with the list, and you gotta have a chronological event of how you're doing things, and you gotta be consistent with it. You can't be the type of coach where, like, if you say you want to work the business, you gotta work it. You gotta be consistent with it. You can't just show up one day and not show up for 10, and then show up again, and then not show up for 15, and not show up for 5. Like, it's just, if you want it, you gotta do it. It's like my writing. Yeah, I was slacking off for a while there, but I'm getting back into it every single day. It takes a while to get back into the momentum, but I'm feeling I'm getting my footing back, and it's pretty amazing feeling, and I know that I'm going to get a great result from it. So this business is what you make of it, and I'll actually just take this off. I'll stop share. This business is what you make of it, and what you do with the tools that are provided for you, and if you don't ask questions, I can't give you answers, and like your coaches can't give you answers because they don't know what's going on. We all have our own lives to run, we all have our own businesses to run, and we can't be everywhere at the same, like, all the time. So if we don't communicate, we can't help each other solve our problems and solve our issues with our businesses. So I want us to share what's going on. I want us to be present in our businesses. I want us to be present as a team. There's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of stuff coming down the pipe, a lot of new people joining our team now, and I'm seeing it grow, and it's a pretty amazing feeling for me. I'm really proud and really excited about that. And we have 3 months left of 2016. That is insane. Absolutely insane. And I'm seeing a lot of momentum and a lot of excitement from you newbies. And you know what? Just absorb it. Just absorb, for all of your newbies, even you, the veterans. Like, take a breath. This business isn't that hard. Yes, it could be frustrating, but so can raising kids, so can having dogs, so can having a boyfriend, a girlfriend. It's just, things aren't always convenient. They aren't. They're not always convenient, but if it's important to you, you will find a way to get it done. And it doesn't have to be your full-time job. It can eventually become your full-time job. It can even become a part-time job. But if you do the vital behaviors, inviting, personal development, recognition, and being a product of the product, you're not going to have any credibility. People aren't going to know to come to you if they want to lose weight, if they want to get healthy, if they want to change their mindsets and feel better about themselves, if you're not sharing those things. And not only that, if you don't do that, then you have no business. You need to do those behaviors in order for your business to actually grow. This business, it will grow for you if you put in the work. Our disclaimer is that Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. It's all dependent on each coach's own effort, diligence, and skill. It's very, very true. Okay, it's absolutely 100% true. If you're going to slack off, if you're going to be a coach that is only here for, until you're, like if you don't get rich or you don't make like your $70,000 income in 6 months, and then you quit because you get frustrated because it didn't happen fast enough for you, well, is it the business or is it your hustle that's the problem, or your expectations? It's the money is there. If that's what you're here for, if that's what you want to do other than help, the money will come. You have to do the work. You have to inspire. You have to motivate. You have to talk to other people. You have to share. You have to help other people become successful, to help other people get on their health and fitness journeys. And you have to be transparent. You have to share your journeys. You have to share your stories. You have to be present with your why. Why are you a coach? It can't just be to help people. There has to be something else, something deeper inside you of why you're a coach. Because that reason, which will change over time as you grow, as you develop, but that initial reason, if you share that, if you actually work from that why and work from your heart, that will, it'll resonate with someone, multiple people. You just have to be real about it. And don't hide who you are. Share who you are. Share what you like to do, what things aren't working for you in your life, what things you want to overcome, what things you have overcome, what things that, these barriers that, think that try and push you down, but you don't know what to do about it anymore. Talk about, like, hey, I'm breaking out this week. Like, I don't know where the frick these zits are coming from. Like, I haven't had PMS. I'm not eating this. I'm not eating that. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. And then you start a conversation. I don't know, something funny, like resonate with people, relate to people. Be you. That's all you can be in this business, is be you, be honest, and just, ride the waves. Do the work, ride the waves. Manage your time. But, I just wanted to share those with you. I did have more content, but I'm really sorry about the previous video. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching the playback. Hope we can all talk again as a group, and we'll schedule something for next week just so we can all catch up. But I know we've got Thanksgiving happening. It's a good time to invite for a clean eating challenge, next week. Like a little turkey detox. I'm hosting one next week for 5 ladies. If you want to co-host it with me, I'm more than happy to have you on. You know what? It's something to give back. So I'm something to invite to. I just wanted to have people in for a cleaning after the turkey. Lots of turkey, lots of stuffing, lots of wine. And people aren't going to be feeling that great. So why not invite them to a little detox, a little free clean eating detox, and some mini workouts at the same time for 5 days. So if you want to co-host that with me, that would be great. Especially if you're a newbie coach and you want to just see what coaching, or see what the challenge groups are about, how to coach. You just be a silent partner, and then just be beside me while I do it, or be beside your coach while they do it, something like that. But just be involved. New coaches, get involved, and just kind of learn what we do. And the veteran coaches, don't be there for your coaches, and let them spread their wings and show them how to spread their wings. And let's build these teams, and let's lift each other up and support each other as every day comes and every day goes, because this year is just flying by like that, like honestly. So I'm really excited for you guys. Happy October. Challenge packs are on sale. Success Club is #1. And you guys are awesome. So you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.